I'm back again, YouTube. So, I've been getting a lot of questions about two things. Number one, what is my EDC, everyday carry? And also, what is my favorite bag? So, the EDC is this guy right here. So, this is a medium, simple backpack that is loaded to capacity. You can see how it's not bulging, but you can't really fit too much more in there. Now, by EDC, everyday carry, I don't necessarily carry this every day, not literally, but it is with me every day. And it's got some, well, basically some survival stuff inside it. Yeah, I'm one of those guys. And my favorite bag is actually the Messenger that I can go over that again in a different video. But right now I just wanted to highlight the medium simple backpack and show you what all I have in there. And like I said, this sucker is packed. And the leather on this is really, really nice. And yes, it does have the padded shoulder straps, or the pads on the shoulder straps. I know that at some point, somewhat recently, Saddleback Leather stopped shipping these things with the pads for whatever reason. And I was on the website, Saddleback Leather website, yesterday, I believe, and some of the some of the backpacks were showing these straps. So I don't know if you can buy these separately or if they're shipping again with with some of the backpacks, but I'd be interested to know if any of you guys know. So anyway, let's open this thing up. And again, I don't necessarily carry this every day, but like I said, it is with me every day. It's typically in the car. I don't bring it into the office just because it's extremely heavy and very, very bulky. So right on top, we have the ITS Imminent Threat Solutions Blowout Kit. Now, this is not a first aid kit or what some people refer to as an ouch pouch. You're not going to find aspirin in there or any kind of ointment for bug bites. This is actually to treat the three major types of trauma to the body. And what's in this kit is it can be a lifesaver in many different situations. So some people ask me, why do you carry a trauma kit? And I ask everybody, why don't you? But anyway, this is a whole different video right here. But trust me, there's a lot of life-saving things in here. And no, I am not an EMT or a paramedic. I have taken classes on emergency field medicine, mainly to treat gunshot wounds and related trauma. So anyway, like I said, this is a whole nother video. And then we have, now I do the Maxpedition stuff. It's nylon, obviously. It's not leather. And there's a lot of survival tools in this thing. Again, this is a whole different, it might be even a different channel, different subject matter. There's a lot of good stuff in here. You guys want to see this? There's survival materials in here, compass. And yes, I know how to use a compass, and yes, I know how to read a map, and topographical maps, whatever the case may be. And within this is another survival kit. Within the survival kit, and this has other goodies in it. And again, I can go through this stuff in another video. But there are some life-saving things in these two bags. Again, that's probably a whole different channel. And then I have another Maxpedition in here. This has knives. I'm into knives, so I've got I think that's a Zero Tolerance 301. I've got the what is this? The Benchmade Adamas 275 Auto. Of course, knife sharpener and flashlight. You should always carry a flashlight. And this, again, this is a whole different video. Here we have the LZ CFL M60. This is the greatest flashlight on the planet, period. Look it up. You can see how nice and floppy this bag is. And this is the really nice, again, pretty thick leather. And this bag, and so this has the suede side pigskin, or the suede side pigskin. It's pretty nice. It's not like the cow suede, in my opinion. I like the cow suede better. But this particular bag, I bought it used. Kind of gonna make it a habit to try and tell you guys how much I paid for some of this stuff. So this one was $325, which is a real bargain. And then we do have an ouch pouch. So here's a first aid kit. So 1 to 4 people, medical supplies. It's got a few survival tools. They're not the best, but they are the best if that's all you have. And then at the bottom there, I had to use this the other day. This is a basically a military rain poncho that can also double as all kind. Well, it can be made into all kinds of things, even like a shelter. But this is a kind of a modern take on the old military poncho. This one is made by a company called Hazard 4, and it's called the Poncho Via. So kind of a play on words there. It's pretty cool. Again, I could probably do a whole video on that thing, but it's always at the bottom of the bag. And we've had some rain here recently, so I've had to use that a couple of times last week. And we have the the cinch strap. Everybody knows about the Saddleback Leather simple backpacks. Lots of videos, lots of really good videos on these things. I just wanted to show you guys kind of what I have with me, not necessarily what I carry every day, but what I have with me every day. And like I said, this stuff here is that's a whole different video, probably a whole different channel. So maybe I'll start one of those types of survival channels, like YouTube needs another one of those. But anyway, if you guys have any questions about that, just let me know.